Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and the conclusion of Sunday morning. For those of you that are new here, the black and white cat at the back is Dipper and he's nearly blind now. His ginger and white friend here is Harry, who is blind. Harry loves to jump. Well, so does Dipper for that matter, as you will see a bit later. Now this is Dodger. She's one-eyed and terribly nervous. She stays at the end of the garden. I bring her food down to her every day. She never joins in. These two are Kira and Momo. I call them my panthers. They're both blind. Watch what they do now. Two blind cats running and playing in a garden. Now, how wonderful is that? All of my blind cats run and play in the garden. They climb trees. They go up on their own. They play in the trees. They come down on their own. Momo will even jump out of a tree on her own. They don't need me. If you enjoy the video today, please could you give me a subscribe, a like, comments, questions if you have them. I guarantee you won't see anything like this channel anywhere else on YouTube, possibly not the internet. It's unique, amazing, astonishing, fantastic. It's all of that. All words that have been used to describe my blind cats. All five of them are in the video today with a couple of their friends. You know, when I look at the cats now and how they can run and play, to when my first two came home 5.5 years ago, I've had cats most of my life, but never blind or disabled. So I was clueless, and I went online to see if there was any help, advice. And I came away sad and depressed and thinking that I'd done the wrong thing by giving these two a home, because what life could I give them? It was so negative. I started to call it the negative narrative. Don't pick your cats up. Don't carry them. Don't put them down somewhere else because they'll get confused and they'll panic. Don't let them run around in your house because they could run into the wall and hurt themselves. Don't let them climb up onto your furniture because they could fall off the furniture and hurt themselves.
Momo.
You know, it was every possible nightmare, doom and gloom scenario that you could think of that I was reading and listening to. You know, I've often wondered since then, was there anybody that was thinking of homing a blind kitten only to be put off by that narrative? Because I nearly was. But one morning I was working outside and I'd left the back door open by mistake and two heads appeared. I saw them and they made their way out into very slow. They were sniffing all the way as they do, and they made their way into the garden, and there's a small rock there. Most of you have seen it. And they had a look round and they climbed on top. What I saw that morning with those two kittens changed my outlook on cats and their lives forever. In fact, it changed the life of every blind kitten that's come to me. Because I knew right there and then that there was so much more to these cats than we had all been led to believe. And that they weren't special needs. They were special, but not special needs. You know, I think that's a label given to these animals, any disabled animal, by people that don't completely understand what they are capable of. So I started to video and document their lives. And eventually it turned into the channel, Blind Cat Life with Friends. You know, I've seen so much. And so many positive things that I've seen, and experiences from other owners as well, people that have shared their stories with me of their cats. There are no negatives on this channel. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that any of this happened overnight. It didn't. It took weeks and months of patience and love, understanding, belief, confidence in them and their abilities. And their abilities are amazing. You know, they've turned their disability into their ability to live their lives as regular seeing cats. They can see with their eyes, with their senses, with their instincts. You know, I'm sure people seem to think that if they're born blind, they're born stupid and incapable. They are perfectly capable of living their lives. The only thing that they can't do, obviously, is go out on their own or go on the road. Although Harry will try. He's getting a little bit better. But for everything else, they are as good as regular cats. And all I'll say to you is, do not be put off. They have so much love to give. If you've enjoyed the video, everyone, please come back, because magic and miracles, that's what these cats are all about. There will be more to come. It's so hot here at the moment, the cats don't want to do anything. But when the temperature cools down, they'll be out and about and doing, and then you'll see some wonderful things. Hope you've all enjoyed the video, everyone, and I'll talk to you all again soon.